That's real shy, we are live. James crack a joke, got us falling on the floor. Tammy cutting through with that truth we adore. Justin got the whiskey pouring bold, pouring long. Chef K got the pot, gumbo smelling strong. We are live, shout, turn it up hot. That's a real shy, we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From Acadiana, where we all family. That's a real shy, we are live. You see, YouTube, Facebook. Woo! James cracking jokes, can't keep a straight face. Tammy steady shining with that Cajun grace. Justin holding whiskey like it's made of gold. Chef K serving love, gumbo bowling soul. We are live shot, say hey in the chat. Pull up a chair shot, sit on the floor with that. That's real shy, we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing, sipping and stirring that soul. From Acadiana, where we all family. That's real shy, we all live. You see, clap them hands, y'all sing too. Clap them hands too. That's real shout, we are live. Faith, family, and food, the Cajun Trinity. Bless this house and let the good times be. Raise your glass high, shot past that tray. That's real shout, and we are live today. That's real shy, we share, that's the way we roll. Laughing and sipping and stirring that soul. From Acadiana, where we all family. That's real shy, we are live, you see. Hey! 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 That's real shy, we are live. That's real shy, we are live. We joke and we family shy. Pull up a chair and sit on the floor. Oh, it's gonna live.
Boom! Look at that.
We are
Y'all get a whole new other faces around here.
right. Look like she's gonna hide. Oh my goodness.
I am trying to tag people and do this at the same time.
All right, well, y'all can
We
do
got this.
Okay, you read here.
that. Oh,
Oh, we're not organized. Yeah, we are
Oh.
trying to get organized.
y'all ready, guys? I'll start the intro, then James will do the cast intro.
Okay.
Shaq, today we're talking about a kind of pain most folks stay quiet about. Miscarriage, stillbirth, and babies born too soon.
October is Pregnancy and Infant Awareness Month. We are making space for every mama and daddy who walks that road.
People mean well, but sometimes what they say hurts more than it helps.
So today we're learning what not to say and how to show up with real love instead.
This one's tender, shy, but it's real.
And that's real shy.
All right. Good job, guys. Good job. Good job. Good job.
All right, Shy, before we get rolling, let me introduce this beautiful crew sitting around the table today. Now, Tammy's not here.
Yeah.
It is not, I repeat, it is not because she's having irritable bowel syndrome.
Yeah, it's not.
She's not pooping herself. She has not exploded in her car to the point where she has to go and get a detailed cleaning or trade the car in. The last time this happened, she traded the car in.
Yeah.
It was over.
I
Wait,
see.
I'm sorry. It never happened. Never happened. That's not the case. But first up, we got Chef K, the heartbeat of this table, stirring the gumbo and the conversation. bringing love and truth every time she speaks.
Right.
Next up, Justin, a heart on his sleeves kind of guy, always
Yeah.
keeping it real and grounded. He'll pour out some wisdom and maybe a little whiskey if the story calls for it. And then they got me, always dropping that deep wisdom and reminding the fellas it's okay to feel. If you need a cry, I'll hold you.
And now we got some special guests.
We do have some special guests. Chef K, do you want to introduce them?
Yes, I will.
Oh,
This is my best friend Amanda.
Yeah.
And on her side, who's not on camera, and she can be if she wants to, is Madeline, her daughter.
that's Ruxby.
Yeah, well, Crooksby
Hey,
decided
Megan.
he needs to be part of the show today. Because he's loving on Madeline.
Yeah. All right. So y'all want to start kick off the first segment?
Okay.
Oh, she's gonna hide her.
Okay.
She wants to be on camera.
I can't see with my glasses on. I can't see with my glasses off half the time.
Okay.
It'd be rough.
What do you want to do?
For generations, we were told, don't talk about it, Shy, but every mama who's lost a baby deserves to be heard.
Silence don't protect nobody. It just hides the pain. You're not alone, Chef.
About 1 to 4 women experience a pregnancy loss.
Yes.
Is that correct? And pretty much, women ain't the. I mean, women do suffer, but fathers do too, in their own special way. So, it's that, and y'all prepared on that end?
Yes.
I feel like you're not.
We say life begins
We're
in the
prepared
womb,
as we're
but it
gonna
don't
be.
stop there.
I have
The
all my
rivers do-
notes, all my stuff.
You got it?
Yes.
All right. All right.
October 15th is the International Wave of Light. At 7 p.m., light your candles. Talking about it breaks the shame.
Cajun pride makes us strong, but can also keep us quiet. Just like a rue burns, if you leave it alone too long, pain festers when you don't stir it. I remember a friend who lost a baby. The whole town whispered, but nobody knocked on her door. When I finally did, she said, Shy, you're the first one who didn't pretend it never happened. That changed me. And we're going to read some. Me and Amanda will go over them. Things to say and not to say.
Okay.
Just give me a minute. Let me find my
Right.
page.
But now let's talk about the words that hurt, even when they're meant to help.
And at least, I'm gonna put up. Well,
That's not nice.
what's that?
What you was going to read.
What was I gonna read? What?
At least it wasn't further along. That's mean. That's really mean.
That's the meanest one you could probably say.
You
Yeah.
know?
I don't know, man. Man, going to do this as a father, for me anyway. What, it's been 19 years,
19.
and to think about the ball games he could have been to, or
Right.
the things that he could have been interested in.
Yeah.
That's the things I kind of
I hear
think
you.
about.
See, I've never had that
Yeah.
experience, so I don't know.
Yeah.
But I do know we say life begins in the womb, but it doesn't stop there. It ripples through stories, photos, the love people still carry.
Okay, at least you know you can get pregnant. Why you shouldn't say it. Doesn't mean that you can get pregnant again. You don't know if they're struggling with infertility or not.
Yeah.
And you don't push your beliefs on them that, you're trying to be helpful, but that's hurtful.
Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Well, your baby must have been too good for Earth. That one I heard a lot.
Mm-hmm.
That's still harder, huh?
Yeah.
That's really hard to hear.
It's telling me that, to me, it meant my home wasn't enough.
Right.
Yeah.
I get that. And I mean, you don't want to hear that. Not at that point. I wouldn't think.
I wouldn't. I don't. I still don't like it right now. When people say ignorant things like that.
And I think most of the time it is ignorance because they just
Mhm.
don't know what to say.
They don't know what to say.
And they're trying to be comforting, but at the same time, it just doesn't come out right.
Yeah, instead of sitting there and just being with that person, just listening with them.
Right.
Well, what do you need?
Right. Or how can we help you?
Yeah.
We don't know what you're going through, and we don't know what you're feeling, but how can we be here for you?
Yeah.
How can we be supportive?
I'm sure you can go on to have another pregnancy or baby. One baby, and Amanda can tell you that herself, does not replace the other one.
Mm-hmm.
Even the living children you have do not replace that one.
Amber on TikTok says, "Better luck next time."
Oh, that's hateful.
That's
Yeah.
That's
really-
hard.
Mm-hmm.
That's mean.
What's up, Caillou? How you doing, bud?
It wasn't meant to be.
Yeah, that's rude.
It's saying, why are you saying that my child wasn't meant to be? Yours was, but mine wasn't. I know how you feel. You do in some ways, but you don't. My experience and her experience are two different things.
Yeah,
That is true.
but just like your experience and my experience are
Yeah, two different things.
different things as well.
Right.
You know, we're supposed to have a boy, so it's like I missed those opportunities and stuff.
Yeah. Because I'm sure in your mind you was looking forward to a boy. You was looking forward to going to baseball practice.
Yeah,
And, you know, whatever, you know,
And don't get me wrong, I get to do that
playing
stuff
in the
with Jewel,
ditch. Yeah,
but it's just totally different.
it is.
You know,
Everything happens
Yeah.
for a reason. It's a good theory, but it's not the right thing to say.
At that time.
At that
exactly.
time.
At
Right.
the time.
Right.
Yeah.
Maybe once some healing has happened, but at the same time, that's still hard in the moment.
Mm-hmm.
And here's one that was hurtful. I heard a lot. Maybe you shouldn't have. I heard eat lunch meat, eat shrimp. Maybe you shouldn't have had that tuna fish dinner. Maybe you shouldn't have put your arms above your head. Maybe you shouldn't have cleaned the litter box.
Yeah.
Wow.
And that one came from one of my aunts.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's
that's like putting blame on the
Mhm.
mother, the parents. That's,
Exactly.
That's not right.
No.
That's wrong.
God doesn't give us more than we can handle. Whether it's true, it's never something we need to hear, pretty much. You're telling us, you know, how am I trying to put this?
Well,
If it was really true, then what would we need God for?
well,
See, I kind of disagree with the whole statement personally.
Yeah.
Because I feel that God gives you more than you can handle to build up something in you, whether it's faith or confidence or strength. That's why we go through things in life. That's why we have trials and tribulations, because it builds us up and then allows us to be a blessing to someone else later. Like this whole episode, you know, which Chef K and you and Amanda, you know, this is really close to y'all's heart. And I completely understand that. And there's a lot of people who go through this. They experience this, you know, this trial,
Yeah.
and there's literally hardly no support for them, you know?
Correct. There's no support. There's no connections or anything like that. Just like we mentioned with the suicide prevention
Mhm.
thing. Yeah, God made us go through that with a friend.
Right.
Maybe to prepare our hearts for something later on.
Correct. We may be able to help someone else later on.
It's not right, but I mean, we're all doing this right now because
right.
we have the opportunity and the network to share our story
Right.
and maybe help someone.
Well, and that's exactly what we're doing. We're sharing our stories. You know, sometimes we don't say it right. Sometimes we don't get it right. But at the same time, we're willing to talk about it.
Yeah.
Which is more than a lot of different places and different things. That's more than many podcasts.
Yeah.
You know, so many podcasts stick with one topic or one overall theme, and they stay on that.
Yeah.
Regardless if it's whiskey and politics or anime or whatever, you know.
Yeah, we'll talk about it.
Absolutely.
God needed another angel. I've heard that one. Amanda's heard that one a lot.
Yeah.
God makes angels and people are separate. Bible says they're separate.
Right.
God can make any angel he wants. Why would he take my baby to make another angel?
I needed her more.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's hard.
And it's hurt. You're trying to be nice, but it's hurtful.
Right. And I think for the most part, now there are just rude and mean people out there. I'm not going to deny any of that. But I think for the most part, people attempt to say something that
Yeah.
helps, but they're just wrong because they've never experienced that kind of pain.
Well, if they're anything like me, you talk before you think.
Well, that's true sometimes.
And, you don't want to hear it, but like I said, I'm trying to control myself because I don't say the wrong thing.
Yeah, don't say the wrong thing, Justin. We're going to be in
Look,
trouble.
Look, when I was rearranging all this, because y'all noticed a different little set, she was getting mad. I pulled tables out from the hiding areas.
I went go hide outside.
Yeah.
I'm going to sit outside and like, well, we're going to let the calm before the storm happen.
But how'd y'all like this little set?
And
Well, not
Peggy
bad.
said
We're
the
pretty
same.
cool.
Peggy said the same thing. She hates that one.
Yeah.
And it may have been for the best. They didn't know if it had health problems or if their child it would have suffered, but you don't know that.
Well, but all children go through things and all families go through things. To say that this is worse than any other trial and tribulation, I mean, let's be real. None of us are promised a perfect life.
Correct.
None of us are promised perfect health. Some of us destroy our health and some of it just don't have great health to begin with.
Yeah.
It just happens.
Time will heal everything. It doesn't.
No.
The pain is just as normal as waking up every day.
Yeah. It dulls kind of over time, but it's
Mhm.
always there.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you got to think, many of those comfort phrases come from a person's own discomfort, not the parent's pain. People try to fix what they can't fix. And something like that, a person can't fix it. That's something you have to heal through on your own and as a couple, as a family.
Yeah.
I don't know what that entails because I haven't gone through that kind of tragedy, but it's true, Many studies show parents remember exact words said to them after loss, both the ones that hurt and the ones that healed, even decades later. And I mean, that's kind of proven. Y'all have mentioned some phrases that were said to y'all. And, I'm sure whenever you say them, you remember that moment. You remember when it was said, by who, what emphasis it was. So,
I don't know. For me, I didn't take offense to it because I really don't get offended very often.
right.
But I don't like it when Tashigi gets upset.
Fair
And
enough.
I remember things like that. You okay? She's upset. Look, Lady Jane is upset because Tammy's not here.
That's right. Lady Jane, Tammy, if you're watching on the toilet, I mean, not from the toilet. If you're watching not from the toilet, Lady Jane is like barking at the door, waiting for you to come in.
She is upset.
Just letting you know. Everybody here, send some hearts to Tammy.
Yeah.
She's dealing with some chronic bowel issues. I mean, she's not dealing with any chronic bowel issues.
TikTok, gotta make sure y'all hit those tabs.
That's right. And if you're on TikTok, go ahead and hit that subscribe button.
Yeah.
Because we need you. We need 1,000 viewers
Okay,
so
yeah.
we can start going live on our own. Now we got it working. Just hold on. We'll get there.
Well, how you saying it? I remember when my dad was telling me.
Wait till we get home. I remember that like yesterday.
Yeah.
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 That's some rough ones.
All right, where we at, guys?
All right. Breaking the silence, grief, love, and loss. And we went over some of those. And words do carry a lot of weight. What you say matters. If you wouldn't say it at a funeral, don't say it after a miscarriage or a stillbirth or a baby loss.
Exactly. Just because something sounds comforting doesn't mean it is. Sometimes silence and presence speak louder than words.
We're at segment 3 now.
Okay.
If it's okay with y'all, we're going to pause segment 3 and we're going to hear Madeline's perspective
Okay.
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 as a sibling.
I like that.
Go ahead. You got the floor.
Yep.
I don't have a camera on her, so you're
Now,
not gonna have
y'all
to
just
listen.
gonna have to listen to her. Get close to the mic
And after
let
she
it go.
tells her story, I'll share Peggy's story.
Absolutely.
I was 2
Make
or
sure you.
3 when it
Oh
happened.
yeah. Go straight into the mic.
I was 3 when she was born. I was so excited to have a little sister. I'd only ever been the younger sister, so
Yeah.
I was really excited to have a different perspective and just share what I had with her. And I don't know how to put it into words. It was just I don't think you can put it into words how unfortunate it was what happened.
Yeah.
And it took me a while till I got to be a bigger sister again, and it was never the same. It was never her, and I still think about what could have been, what kind of big sister I could have been to her, what she would have liked or done, or who she would have been. I go to school near the graveyard where she's buried, and sometimes I stop and pray, or I just tell her about how life is going, or how how her family or her other sisters are doing, and
Yeah.
there's nothing that can put into words how much you wish you could have gotten that. But
That's
it is.
it's pretty awesome though that you have a place that you can go filter,
Yeah.
a quiet place to go talk to her.
It
You
is.
know, I kind of
I have a designated place.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Even I'm sure she's listening, and everybody else that's around there too.
Right. They're like, "Oh, we got a visitor
Yeah.
today.
Yeah.
We're getting the tea.
Gather around."
Do you want to read Peggy's story?
Okay.
Okay. So one of our followers on Facebook, Peggy, is one of my
She's-
relatives.
One of your cousins.
My cousin. She shared a story with Chef K. If y'all want to hear that.
This is a story of her little brother. On October 9th, 1970, my mother was pregnant, and when she had about 2 weeks left for her full term, he stopped moving. The doctor checked her in and said there was no heartbeat. I don't know about now, but he didn't induce or anything, so she carried my deceased little brother for 2 weeks and delivered him. His name was Warren Tupper. I think about him all the time. I wonder what he would have looked like now at 55 years old. What career he would have chosen? Would he be healthy? Would we be close? Me and my brother went to what was Segura's funeral home back then, and for no charge, he placed him in a little coffin. I brought a little blue shirt that was mine when I was a baby, and he put him in there. Also, Uncle J.B. Touchet had given me a pin with 2 little baby shoes on it when I was born, so he pinned it to the little blue shirt and buried him at the foot of our Grandma Tupper's grave. I still visit him. What gives me hope is to see him again when Jesus calls his name.
That's awesome.
That is really cool.
Do I have more Chef K?
I'm going to share the other stories in a little bit, the other 2 that were submitted.
Okay.
We're going to go over the things you can do instead that are helpful.
Segment 3.
Yes, segment 3.
So what can we say? What really helps?
Yeah, it hurts. It hurts because it matters. Our child mattered to us, so
Absolutely.
that's one reason why. And telling someone I'm here if you need it.
Right.
You
That is a big thing right there. Even if you don't know what to say, just saying, I understand you're hurting. I'm here for you. How can I help?
just
There's
show,
really not more than that. Sometimes you just show up and sit down.
or show up, cut their grass, cook them dinner,
Absolutely.
potluck, or
Mhm.
gumbo,
Bring them some boudin.
some boudin, some Billy's. You better bring me some Billy's boudin. So.
That's some good stuff right there.
Yeah,
This isn't your fault.
that's a key one right there.
Mm-hmm.
Look, it's not your fault. What happened was a tragedy. There's nothing you can do. So, I mean, it's not your
Right.
Can I run errands for you?
Yes, please. I need some Billy's Booty.
And it was nice because I didn't want to show my face in public,
Yeah.
you know, because people want to. I'm not ready to deal with that or talk about it out in
Everybody
public.
wants to comfort
Yeah.
you, and you know,
Yeah.
I didn't want the
I don't
public
want
seeing
that.
me breaking down and crying.
Yeah,
Fair enough.
That was.
you're already dealing with it in your own way, and you don't want to be in public to deal with it in public.
Mhm.
Read the comment.
Which one?
Susie.
Oh, I wish I could have done more research and sent you additional story.
Yeah, well,
Mine, I had 3 boys. This is Susie Ray on
Yeah.
TikTok.
she's a loco.
If she
Okay.
wants to, she can send me the story, and I will still put it on.
Yeah,
Yeah.
send it to dashroshat at gmail.com.
That's Roshat, gmail.com.
Yeah.
EATS or EALSHA
I'm
at
I had to
gmail.com.
think about it.
It just
Right.
comes out.
Thank you, Susan.
What's up, Des?
Our people show love through actions. Bringing gumbo, mow the lawn,
Yeah.
sit on the porch, check back, even after the funeral, after the casseroles are gone. Because that's when grief gets heaviest.
Wow.
And a lot of people don't do that. After the funeral's over and everything else, they don't check back.
I know it was hard for me
Yeah.
to be at a funeral like that.
And I'm going to
It was
read
too
over.
hard.
Yeah, I can't imagine. I hate funerals, and that alone is hard.
Yeah.
I mean, I had to attend a funeral for a little boy, and he was 7, and that was hard enough.
Yeah.
You know, imagining that young, I can't.
And imagine it being yours.
Yeah, I
I know.
can't.
I know.
Here are some more things to say and do. Things to say. It hurts. What?
Gypsy made a weird noise.
And he looked at me.
I looked right at James.
I'm like, no, it wasn't me. That's Jip Jip.
Here are some things to say instead. It hurts because it matters. Losing a baby can feel so lonely. Please let me know I'm here for you. I'm praying for you. Can I run errands for you? Which days would be the most helpful?
Yeah.
How's your husband? Does he need anything? Because a lot of times that's forgotten about.
Mm-hmm.
I don't even know what to say, but I love you so much. Then you sit there and listen.
Yeah.
That's what you can do. Just sit
Exactly.
there. Even if you're just sitting there,
Right. Just show up and listen.
take all the time you need to grieve. Because a lot of people put a time limit. I've
Mhm.
noticed.
And there's no time.
There's no
limit.
time limit.
It's whenever you feel healed.
Yeah.
And I mean, that may take a long time.
Or never.
It's just
Or
like
never,
any
yeah.
other death, you know, some things that hit you years later that just crosses your mind.
Well, go back with your mom. And, you know, you're not completely healed. from
No,
that.
you never completely
It
heal
might
from
be
it.
easier.
You get through day by day, but at some point in time, it still affects you.
Mhm.
You still think about it, you know.
I'm available if you need to vent or process. I promise not to judge you. Because you're going to go through the emotions. You're going to be angry. You're going to be
Mhm.
sad. You're going to get angry with God.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, absolutely.
yes.
I'm
Mhm.
sure.
No words are adequate. I'm just sorry. Amanda, do you have any other things that were helpful for you?
My mother-in-law at the time had continued checking in on us. She had cleaned our home before we came back, and that was something I felt I could just relax and not have that extra burden of seeing about things and just grieve.
It's one less thing you had to worry about.
Right.
Yeah, and Madeline, like I tell a lot of people, God knew what He was doing when He made her my second child, because there was no, staying down in bed. She was constantly pulling me out and having me do things with her. She was my comedian, still is. Yeah. The things she would come up with, she would come with lotion and pull me out of bed and want to get a massage.
Yeah.
So and allowing people to help, because I'm pretty independent. I don't let people help me out, and it was having to let go of that and letting people take care of me for a change.
Ain't that nice though to let go?
Mm-hmm.
They feel that weight off your shoulders.
Mhm.
You don't have to feel that, and just let it go and let somebody else into something.
Yeah, it's nice.
It's nice.
It's nice to not have to sit there and think about the day-to-day operations
Mhm.
and allow someone else to take care of that so you can take care of yourself.
Yeah.
You know, and at that point, that's exactly what you're doing. You're trying to take care of yourself.
And one of the things I was talking to Angela on Messenger, and I'll share her story a little bit. And when they lost a baby and had all the fertility issues, they decided to adopt. And she says she wouldn't changed it because losing the baby is what brought her to where she's got her daughter now. And I say with Joel, my greatest blessing came from my greatest loss.
Yeah.
Because I got pregnant by not trying a little over a month later for our anniversary.
Yeah.
And her losing him, and I have her from it.
Right.
Yeah.
That's hard.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She ended up with a kid like me. So.
I ended up with Justin Jr. Okay.
I mean, she loved you enough to marry you, so.
Yeah, now I got to put up with two of them.
She got me drinking that night.
Well, I'll leave that alone.
What Peggy had.
Miss Peggy's in the
Very
chat.
true.
She says, "Don't leave the funeral and then forget about the family that's grieving."
Yes.
Yeah. That's an easy thing to do.
It is, because everybody goes back to their normal life, and
Yeah, and they're not.
they're not in their normal life anymore.
Yeah.
You know, their life has changed. Regardless of what your thoughts are, their life has changed forever.
Mhm.
You know, that's a continuing thing. It's not going to be better in a week. Their life has changed, and they have to adapt to that.
It's after getting pregnant with her, the whole pregnancy, I was paranoid.
Yeah,
Every little doctor, because especially since I started bleeding just before 10 weeks, which were around the same time as I lost him, and I was paranoid.
Yeah.
Every little, when she didn't kick for too long, she's 18 and I still get up in the middle of the night and go check on her.
Mhm.
And you probably still get
I
up
still
and check on
do.
them.
Yeah.
Before we get to the next segment,
Well,
Desi posted something.
With Jewel, it was whenever she was born, as hard as it was for us to have a child, Jewel didn't want to get out.
Oh,
Yeah,
she was not.
She was late.
She's not quite what you wanted, what you expect.
Yeah.
She was 5 days late. Everybody kept saying, "Oh, she's going to be early," and because of how high she was, "Oh, she's going to be a big baby." She was 6 pounds 8 ounces, and the doctor thought she was going to be close to 10 pounds.
Ooh.
She fooled them doctors. Because of how she was a ball.
Desiree's in the chat. She says, "I think in grief, the world stops spinning for you for a bit.
Mhm.
Those people who sit around you with you and help you in those times just allow you to take a deep breath and try to figure out how the world keeps spinning and find the new normal." And that's really what it is, your new normal.
Yes.
You know, at any kind of loss like that, you have to find a new normal.
Do you want to play the video before we get into some
I
facts?
sure can.
All right,
So-
y'all, we have a video.
So I have a memorial video that we did. People
She'll
that
probably need one
gave
too.
our entries to Chef K. I made a video and put it all together. So it's going to be a little teary. So get you some tissues and
Get that toilet paper out and blow your snotty nose.
pour
'Cause it's about to get real.
pour you a good one and pull up a chair and sit on the floor.
That's real
That's
shit.
going to be a good video. There you go. And we can't hear it. But turn it. And can't hear it at all,
Mm-mm.
No.
No, we cannot hear it.
huh? All right.
Oh, he broke it.
Let's see. I'm getting there.
It's restricted.
Oh. Why, TikTok?
Ooh, TikTok done kicked us off, y'all. We may have to be right back. I don't know what's going to happen. Look, everybody hold on.
I'll read Amber's comment while y'all try to figure that out. Amber said every night she checks on everybody in the house to make sure they're still breathing.
I'm still alive.
Oh, we're still live. All right. Now, can we play the video? Or maybe we can only play it on the other place?
Let me try. Y'all keep going.
Yeah, y'all keep going. We're going to figure this out real quick.
Okay. We're at a loss kind of what to say right now.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no.
Why?
Oh, no.
It won't let you play it on there either.
Yeah, media presentation.
What the?
I woke up to the sunrise, the house still.
Right there. At the stage.
I woke up to the sunrise, the house still. A baby blanket folded and a whisper. The house stained. Moved through the cypress tree.
Alright, guys. I'm sorry. Yeah, sorry, guys.
I woke up to the sunrise. The
I can't
house
get my volume to go
still
down.
felt the
It's not
same.
Turn it
cooperating.
off.
A baby blanket
That
folded
wasn't even.
and a whisper of your name. Wind moved through the cypress trees, soft as you could be.
It
Though
showed
you're
me on
gone where
Facebook.
I can't follow, your love still walks with me. Shy, you're not alone. Your light is shining on
They don't want us to.
through the night to a brand new dawn. Your spirit makes me strong. And every step I take, your love is guiding me. You're not just a memory, you live inside of me.
TikTok doesn't like calls.
Folks meant well, but words can't stand. God needed an angel, they softly sing.
Peggy says
But
it's
what I
good.
needed was someone to stay,
So TikTok,
sit in the quiet and not turn away. Then old Miss Lou brought gumbo by James, cut the grass, didn't ask why. They showed me love through simple things, and grief found space to breathe again. Shine, you're not alone, your light shining on, from Lafayette to the Bayou Bend, your story's being sung again. Every step I take, your love still guides me. You're not just a memory, you're part of who I'll be. Tonight I light that candle share, watch the flame rise through the air. One light turns into 1,000 more. Across this world from shore to shore, I whisper your name to the darkened sky. Let every star be your lullaby. No, I can't hold you near, I feel your love, I feel you here. Shy, you're not alone, your love keeps leading on. Through the night, the morning comes, your spirit makes us strong. Every heart you touch will keep your legacy forever and always. You're still here, Sloan. Every life matters, born or unborn. Silence is heavy, but love is louder. Light that candle shine,
let it shine on that. I'll carry you with me through every light.
All right, y'all. If you were on TikTok, just want to give you a heads up. The video was not allowed to play through TikTok for whatever reason. We are actually broadcasting across multiple platforms tonight. And so the other platforms actually got to listen to the video. We'll try to upload the video itself to TikTok and the other platforms later once the show is completed. So sorry about that, technical difficulties, but you know, we're doing our best we can. And this is our first time streaming on TikTok.
Yeah.
So, you know,
If I
send
get
us some likes because we just need them to get better.
if I can get a stream key from TikTok,
Yeah, TikTok.
I'll
Send us a string key.
I'll solve all
To
the
get
issues.
that, we need 1,000 followers, which we do not have. We have more than that viewing the videos and liking the videos, but we don't have that many followers. So if this is helping you, if you enjoy listening to us yapple, go ahead, hit like, share, subscribe, follow, forward it to someone who may benefit their life, or just so that way they can enjoy it.
Yeah, TikTok. When we made the first video, when Chef K made the first video, they restricted the hell out of it.
That's weird. They just don't want to talk about it.
Nope. So where we at, guys?
Yes, where are we?
So
Okay.
We on to what, segment 4?
Yes. We're
Let's
going to go through some facts that I
Okay.
have.
You want to do the intro of that one?
Yep. Let's understand what these words mean. Miscarriage, stillbirth, SID, so we can talk right.
Yeah. So miscarriage before 20 weeks. It's 750 kilograms. That's what? How many pounds? You know, I have that on my notes. I don't know how many pounds that is. Stillbirth is 20 weeks after what? 20.
After 20 weeks.
After 20 weeks.
Yeah.
And 160 deliver a stillbirth.
1 in 60. Yeah.
That's
And it hasn't dropped much in the last 30 years. Access to prenatal care, stress, and environment all play a role.
yeah. And SIDS is a fatal death.
Sudden infant death syndrome.
Yeah, that's
Risk factors include unsafe sleep positions, overheating, and smoke exposure. But many cases remain unexplained.
that's about what 2,300 babies per year.
Yeah, I have another little bit. African American and Native American mothers in Louisiana experience stillbirths at twice the natural rate, reflecting deeper inequalities in healthcare access.
Years ago, Native American women, after their first child, were sterilized without their knowledge.
Yes, they were.
Yeah.
And many were sterilized before, especially if they would go and have like an abortion or something like that. They would actually perform something that would make them sterile.
Still, yeah.
That was popular in the recent TV show Yellowstone.
Yeah, yeah.
Just throwing that out there. That was main character Beth?
Yes.
Yes.
Between 750,000 to 1 million miscarriages occur in the United States every year. That's just the United States. It's in one in 4 women.
That's crazy.
And that's in a country that has good.
Yeah, proper.
I don't want to
healthcare.
say
proper health care.
very
Yeah.
well,
Proper.
Compared
Not
to
good
third world
healthcare.
countries.
Right.
Do you want to talk about SIDS a little bit? It's up
Yeah.
to you.
No, yeah. There's no known cause. They do have theories out there of what causes it, but It has never been rooted to anything as of now. I know that Callie's dad was doing research and has spoke to researchers about it. It's unfortunate. It's very traumatic, that type of death. There's no preparation for it. One moment you have a healthy breathing baby, and then the next minute, they're gone.
Yeah.
So that's a very traumatic thing. There's no preparing for that death or that moment.
Rosie's trying to make you feel-
Roxy, you are all part of the show today.
Roseby's like, I'm tired of Lady Jane becoming the mascot for the show. Roseby says, we're taking it back.
Yeah.
She's empathizing.
I think Lady Jane's drugged up. So.
Desiree in the chat on the book.
Yeah.
America actually has extreme high rates for mothers dying in childbirth still to this day.
And she got to see Ruggs.
Yes,
She told us how Ruggsby got his name.
I've heard.
Yeah, 'cause it looks like a rug.
Uh-huh.
All right.
I'm going to read about tomorrow, what tomorrow is in a minute. My phone is acting up.
Your phone is active?
I lost the live for a minute there.
Or you
Oh,
have-
no.
You don't have to have the live there.
Well, I was trying to read the comments. Okay. Tomorrow is October the 50th. It's the National Day of Light. It's also the National Recognition. Tomorrow, across the United States, you light a candle at 7 o'clock. You light that candle, you let it burn for 1 hour.
Okay.
And it's a wave of light across the world.
Yeah, that's cool.
Why
My candle for tomorrow is right here. As you can see, I'm on my actually third one. And it will be lit tomorrow at 7 for 1 hour.
Why 7 o'clock?
They never got into details of why it's 7 o'clock, because it makes a light, I'm guessing,
Okay.
from each time zone. Do you like candle?
I do.
Let's see, what else facts do I have here? Oh, in 1988, former President Ronald Reagan proclaimed October as Pregnancy and Infant Awareness Month to honor all pregnancies and babies gone too soon.
That's my favorite president right there.
Parents who have lost have twice
Before my time.
the risk of depression and anxiety, which we both explained about how ours is.
Good old Reagan. The best president there.
Let's see. Where are we now?
Well,
I think we're right before segment 5,
yeah,
but I'm not sure what
well, I'm
part.
waiting to start on segment 5.
Okay.
There are people turning pain into purpose right here in Louisiana and beyond.
Yeah, there's a lot of organizations. What Amanda's and Maddie's footsteps. Is that correct?
Yeah.
That's an organization that she helped start.
No, Madam, she started a different thing.
She's okay. It's a
No.
different one.
Yes.
I'm sorry. I thought
It's
that
okay.
was the same one. My bad. So that's a Lafayette that helps with the funeral expenses, medical costs, and stuff like that. You also have, what was that, Redbird
Ministries.
Ministries. That's in Broke Ridge. They help with faith support. So I'm assuming they have a pastor or a priest or something to help you, have someone to talk to.
Right,
And
exactly.
go through it in faith. Because, like we said earlier, you start questioning God and asking why.
Mhm. On TikTok, we had a couple of things we didn't read, a couple of
Okay, go
messages. So Amber posted that she's dealing with extreme paranoia. Every night she checks everyone in the house to make sure they're all breathing before she goes to bed because she's paranoid because of her loss,
Yeah.
their loss.
Even though she probably wants to kill them.
Well, that's a different story.
Okay.
That's not the same. That's her man, not her baby.
Kimberly's on.
Kim said that 7 o'clock time for lighting candles is a tradition for Worldwide Candle Lighting Day, a day of remembrance for children who have died. The 7 p.m. time is consistent across all time zones, creating a wave of light around the world to show solidarity and ensure the memories endure.
There's another organization called Now I Lay You Down to Sleep.
which is a great organization.
I don't have much notes on it.
Okay,
It
now
says,
lay me down to sleep takes when a baby's lost at the hospital or something like that. There's a list of photographers who volunteer their time to go take pictures
Oh wow.
of the baby.
Okay.
They create photos. They document them if the parent wants. They can fix it where the baby doesn't look as bad and things like that.
Yeah.
They donate their time. They donate their services. They donate the photos that they take of the baby. It's a great organization. I'm going to have the link for them. You can find them on Facebook too. If you're a photographer, it's a great thing to donate your time to.
Yeah, I'm sure that's a tough thing to do.
Yeah, it's got to be very hard to
Because you
do.
have to be respectful about that
Right.
and get a
Absolutely.
job done as well.
Because a lot of
Hold it together. while
people will
they're doing
do
it.
like take photos while the woman's having the baby. They don't think about what happens if the baby passes
Right.
or is stillborn. Amanda used to take, and I've helped her a few times, do the little bracelets and the little caps to the hospitals because most hospitals don't have those kind of things to give to the parents.
Yeah, y'all used to do little gift baskets. And
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. You want to get the other organizations?
Hayden's Helping Hands covers hospital delivery cost.
Okay.
The Tears Foundation covers financial and grief groups. And Return to Zero is hope, therapy, and retreats.
And some hospitals offer cuddle cots or cooling cots, they're also called. Like in Amanda's case, if she wanted to keep Callie with her longer, the cooling cots would have kept her cool so they could spend hours with her.
Oh wow.
There's some hospitals in Lafayette. I think Ochsner's has some. In Kinder, Lady of Lourdes has some. Abbeville General. They use them for two purposes. There's a thing where a baby's born sometimes that they need to keep their body temperature down. And that's pretty much came to be what they're for now.
Okay.
They
Fair
use them
enough.
for both.
Each of these groups prove healing can happen in a community.
And we will include links to these organizations.
Where are you going to leave that at, Christian?
I'm going to leave them in the comment section, or I'll do another little post to put the comment
We'll do
with,
another post. We'll keep that.
No.
Oh,
like I'm going to do with the stories that were shared.
all
We're
right.
going on the 6th.
Yeah. Well, segment 6. And
All right.
We're almost at an hour. So
Yeah.
Tomorrow, October the 15th at 7 p.m., like Chef K mentioned earlier, light a candle for the International Wave of Light. Keep it lit for 1 hour.
I keep forgetting to change these cameras. This is something new. So when we're talking, I gotta have this camera on.
Right.
And when they're talking, I gotta have that, and I keep forgetting.
It'd be rough sometimes.
It's new.
Yeah, we're getting there.
But
Do you do stories?
what's that, Sheriff?
No, before we get to the call to action, I'm going to read a couple of stories.
Okay.
So one light turns into 1,000 worldwide. It's a remembrance.
I have them on my phone if you
People
know
that-
it.
the
But I
little ones
printed
that
them
we
and I
lost.
can't find them.
Yeah, absolutely.
I would love if y'all could share a photo.
Oh, wait, just back up.
Okay.
I'm guessing this is what you're asking for. So share a photo, share their name, and share
And spread hope.
and spread hope. I'm sure that's what Kashika is meaning by this.
Yes.
If y'all can, if y'all have a little one that y'all lost or something like that, if y'all have a photo, if not, we'll take care of it. Trust me.
Right.
That's what we did on the video. We'll take care of the photo for it. But especially their name. If they didn't have a name, their last name.
Right.
And the hope you want to spread. We'll help y'all spread that hope.
I'm going to do Amber's story first. Amber, I shortened your story, but I'm going to post the full story.
As you have a lot to say.
It was a long post. On September 1st, 2020, a day I'll never forget, she called Jeremy and told him that she was pregnant. And he shouted with joy, I'm going to be a dad. Over the next few weeks, we had our first and second ultrasound. At first, there was no heartbeat. But we were told it was early. We can We held on to hope. Then the spotting, the ER visits, the blood work, repeated ultrasound, still no heartbeat. The HCG levels began to drop. The fear crept in. The hope began to fade. October 7th, the day everything changed. I woke up in pain, bleeding heavily, cramping like contractions. I knew I was losing the baby. My heart shattered. I messaged a friend, called my mom, and went to the ER. The doctor confirmed what I already knew. I was having a miscarriage. My HCG had dropped thousands of points. An infection was starting. I needed an emergency DNC. I went under, whispering, God, may God watch over me. When I woke up, I was no longer pregnant. I left that hospital that day with an empty wound and a broken heart. I never imagined I'd go through this. Not after a healthy pregnant with, am I alive? I'm trying to read it. The pain, the loss, it stays with me. Please pray for our little one. Pray for her and Jeremy. They will carry this. It says we will carry this love and this loss forever. Do you want to read?
AKA that's worms.
Angela's story. We got married in May 2013 and started trying for a family right away. But it wasn't easy. After years of waiting, we finally saw a positive pregnancy test in September of 2019. But at our 9-week ultrasound, there was no heartbeat and no growth. My body hadn't even realized I had miscarried. It was heartbreaking. Then almost a year later, on October 2020, we were contacted about adopting a baby girl, Annie. She was born the same age as our only pregnancy would have been. Now, 5 years later, we're raising the greatest blessing we could have ever imagined, our rainbow in the storm.
Okay, chat. If y'all would please share your stories if you like. Amanda, would you like to share yours a little bit?
Yeah. So
It's not screwed on there very well.
911, y'all, things are breaking. We got this.
Hey!
This ain't the first time something's falling apart on us.
No.
So again, if you have not liked, shared, and subscribed or followed, now's the time to do that.
You gotta drag the puzzle
I got it.
piece.
Yeah, I'm trying to fix the puzzle piece on TikTok. I'm trying to hit these like buttons. Oh my, I don't even know what's happening. But we getting there. Hold on, y'all. Just hold on tight.
Hey, James, I'm back.
Welcome back, Justin. I've been holding down the fort while you fix the things that break. So, if you'd like to sponsor us to see us not have things that fall apart during the show, hit us up. Send us a message. Send us a DM. Send us an email. That's realchat@gmail.com. You have our phone numbers. You can send us a text, whatever makes it. You do whatever it takes to put that money into our pockets.
You were talking this whole time. You didn't switch the camera.
I'm trying. I'm trying here.
All
It's
right.
rough.
You can go ahead. Yeah.
okay.
You have the floor.
So on October 11th, I was walking with a friend, and Callie was home with her dad. After we finished walking, we heard the sirens. We heard the helicopter. Didn't think anything of it, because I left home with a healthy baby girl. So, I mean, it wouldn't have been my house. Maybe half an hour or so later, while I was visiting my aunt, one of the IOTA volunteer from the fire department came by and told me I needed to get home. So he drove me home because I just went into complete panic and knew I wouldn't be capable of driving myself home. And whenever I arrived there, the IOTA fire volunteer EMTs and Canadian ambulance was there. And being in the medical field as long as I have, I recognized the looks on their face and knew instantly something was bad. When I walked in the house, it's a blur then. I remember seeing some faces. I don't know who it was that told me, but they told me my baby girl had been flown out to a hospital in Lafayette. Her dad was in the helicopter with her. I reached out to my uncle, and he prayed that rosary so hard and drive me over there. I think he wore his skin out on his thumb. But got me there pretty quickly, a little bit quicker than it normally takes us to get to Lafayette. They immediately put us in a room, an ICU room for her. Told us she was still in the ER, and eventually they wheeled her in on the ventilator and a bunch of machines hooked up to her. It was a wave of ups and downs through the next 3 to 4 days that we were in the hospital with her. They eventually transferred her to New Orleans because they were pretty much had done all that they could. And when we got to New Orleans, after sitting down with the doctor, we knew that we could no longer be selfish in this, that if we chose to continue allowing her to live, that they predicted that she would be in a bed the rest of her life, on life support for the rest of her life at home. And it been just basically keeping her body alive and not her alive. So I told the doctor, I said I was the one to hold her when she took her first breath. I want to be the one to hold her when she takes her last breath. And that's something I hope that no parent ever has to experience, is holding their baby whenever they take their last breath. And we were blessed in that moment that, my grandmother, which would have been Callie's great grandmother, was in the room, and my mom and my sister. And we all took our turns holding her. And, at that moment, I don't know how to explain it. And maybe other mothers have experienced it. But I felt God so great in that room, like he was coming down for her.
Yeah.
And I think that's the main moment in my life that I felt so close to God, that he was present in that room with us.
It was comforting through one of the
Absolutely.
hardest times of your life.
Mm-hmm. Absolutely.
And today makes 14 years.
Yes, today
Oh,
makes
wow.
14 years. Yeah. Yeah. And you relive those moments every year. And there's certain things that'll trigger it and make you think about, that moment.
Mhm.
Okay. All right, chat. So listen, if y'all want to share it, light a candle tomorrow,
Yep.
7:00. Light your candle.
Take a picture, post it on our Facebook.
Light it for other people that you know.
All
It
right.
doesn't have to be for you. If you didn't lose a child, plenty of people here who have. So go ahead and just light a candle for someone tomorrow, 7:00. And like James said, share a folder with us if y'all
Yeah.
lighting a candle. Make sure y'all share this episode with someone that went through this.
Yeah.
And
A lot of good information here. Share it with anybody you could think of, because it's not so much just everybody who's going through this. It's how to be a better person to react whenever people in our lives go through this
going through
tragedy.
this.
And then that way we know how to comfort them as well.
And go ahead and check on your people, guys.
Absolutely. Send a lot of love, some
Yeah.
prayers, some good thoughts, some good vibes, whatever it is that you do.
Yeah.
Send it to them, because,
They're gonna-
when someone's going through that much darkness, it's a lot. It's a lot to find your way back to normal.
Want to do call to action?
We are doing call
Right.
action.
Yes, we are, aren't we?
Look, she's got a. Hold on, guys. She's got.
We get there, boys.
She's got to put the paper in front of her nose and everything. Hold her glass. Oh, she just flipped me off. I didn't even see it, but I knew what she was doing.
She did it good.
Tell a grieving mom or daddy that you're not alone.
This is gonna make some great reels because she.
Yes, I know. Leave me alone. My head needs to go back into a right space. Okay, do we have any prayer requests?
Maybe James want to do his call action.
Oh,
Oh,
no.
we're
Okay,
getting there. We're getting there.
we're getting there. Leave me alone.
So, do any of y'all have prayer requests? I'll remember to go back to it.
So Daddy, he had his test done Monday.
Yesterday.
Yes. Hold on, James.
Okay.
If today's Tuesday,
Yes.
what was yesterday?
Monday.
Okay. All right. So Daddy had a test done Monday.
Hello.
Yesterday.
Yesterday.
He got his test done. He'll probably get results Friday.
Thursday. Your mama says he goes to the
Correct.
cancer doctor
That's right.
Thursday.
And she is right on that one. So it'll be Thursday. Y'all have anything? Any prayer requests on y'all end?
The normals.
Yeah.
We won't go through them all today, but the normals. My
Right.
brain's fried.
Okay. How about y'all, Chef K, Amanda? Prayer
For
requests?
my aunt and her family.
Okay.
My mama was diagnosed with dementia last week.
Okay. Yeah, that's true.
hard.
Right. The drugs did, you know.
Well, you know, sometimes you got to deal with the problems you create and
How's
problems you do not.
band on your end over there?
Exciting. Our band director's getting up there, so his health is kind of
Okay.
getting worse. But we're just glad to have him still, and
Yeah.
he's it's like family to us.
Oh yeah.
It's fun. Everyone's passionate about it.
They still have our trophies up there.
We don't get them anymore, but it's fun to dust them.
You know, you know who made all those trophies up there?
Nice of it now.
Do y'all have any fundraisers coming up?
We have I think they're po' boy tickets right now
Okay.
selling, but I think it'll end this week.
This week. Okay. So if y'all want some po' boys,
Hit them up.
hit them up.
That's right. Miss Peggy's in the chat. She says, God bless y'all for putting this, putting on this podcast. It has been very healing and informative. My heart goes out to all those who have lost little ones.
I'm gonna tell you, this wasn't an easy one to do.
Yeah.
This is probably
It's probably one of our hardest ones to do
Hardest
because
one.
I've never experienced this.
Yeah.
And, you know, Justin and Chef K has, and Amanda has, you know, everyone else has.
Miss Peggy. Mama's doing good. She just got put up with daddy.
I'm going to leave that alone. Look, follow the links we shared, donate or volunteer when and if you can. And you know what? Pray, Chef, because faith and community is how we heal.
You did Tammy's too.
Bro, I'm trying to get us going. We're trying to hustle up. Tammy is not stuck on that toilet right now.
She didn't. I don't
Yeah.
think she wanted to do this.
No, she didn't want to do this show.
And
I
nothing
understand.
against her.
No, not at all.
She just didn't.
It's a tough subject
It's a tough
for a lot of
subject,
people.
and I don't think she wanted to do it. So it's fine.
So she's not stuck on the toilet.
No, she's not.
Not at all.
Okay. She's okay. We love her though. We love you, Tammy.
If you need more toilet paper by the time I make it home, you just send me a call and I'll stop on the dollar store in Iota on my way.
Make sure you go check on her.
I'm not going to check on that, buddy.
Go check on her. Check on your sister.
I'm going to send Jackie.
Your mama gonna pull your toes tonight.
She's going to pull my toes anyway.
Well, that's true.
She said, my mom will be saying, you're so hateful. And I'll be like, well, you made me this way.
Yeah, right. Right.
All right, y'all. Are we closing up?
Yeah. Y'all have everything.
Y'all have anything you want to go through?
Oh, and also don't forget the mothers who have struggling to have a baby.
Yes.
I'm clicking.
I know.
And I'm clicking.
You're clicking everywhere.
I'm clicking everywhere. What was that?
The mothers who struggle just to get
Mhm.
pregnant. There's some who will
That
never
is
get
true.
that dream.
Yeah.
Like Megan.
Yeah.
And she'd make a wonderful mother.
Mm-hmm.
She's so great with
She makes
kids.
a crazy grandma. A crazy mama. She's crazy.
But she's the fun crazy.
Oh yeah, she's in the East though. That's all that matters.
I'm not going to comment on the niece boys, girls, people, folks, families. They are kin, and they will try to drag me out in the middle of the night.
Yeah, James, let's go to the rocket boat.
Yeah, we're not going to rock and boat. I know better.
All right. Yeah.
All right, y'all. Is it that
I
time?
think it's the time. So listen, y'all pay attention. I do have a little contest on TikTok going on. Not just yet. I gotta finalize the rules. Y'all look out for the posts. Y'all might be able to win a That's Real Shack Cup.
Ooh, brand new, bright and shiny Miss B's That's Real Shack Cup. Up
Yeah.
for one lucky person. So follow us on TikTok. That way you can learn how you might be able to win something wonderful like this.
Make sure y'all have your other friends go follow us on TikTok as well.
Yeah, absolutely.
So that way I don't have to have two different browsers open at the same time.
Right. Y'all
So
are
to
making
make
a
this happen.
strain on us.
Yeah,
Y'all are making a strain on us. It's difficult. Go like, share, subscribe, follow. Click every button known to man on all the major platforms because we need you so you can need us so we need you.
How's that going?
You need us so we need you. So get it. Go click, click, click.
Click on that.
Or click it. Click everything. You click it all.
All right, guys.
All right, y'all. Y'all have a wonderful night. Thank y'all so much for joining us.
Yep.
We
Yeah.
appreciate each and every one of y'all.
Oh, and next week, James and
Oh,
Tammy's gonna be out.
that's right. We are headed to a
And hopefully Amanda will be
almost
joining
at a
us.
funeral, but it's a wedding.
No, I meant so Amanda will be joining us.
Correct.
Yeah,
She's not maybe. She will.
she will be.
Yes.
Oh,
We're
guest
gonna be-
host.
We're gonna be talking about haunted locations in Acadia.
Ooh, y'all go
In
to
all of
Hootman's?
Louisiana.
Y'all should go to Hootman's and video it in the middle of the night.
Hootman's,
y'all
that's
was-
the one I was trying to
Like
think
y'all
of the
was
name
18
of it,
years
couldn't
old
remember.
again. Y'all just gotta jump that ditch, go underneath the fence, and make sure your mad dog don't drop.
James, we're not doing that. The white people die in the scary movies.
That's true. That's only because y'all open them doors that ain't supposed to be open. When you from the hood like me, I'm gonna tell y'all, when you from the hood like me, you do not, if that door is locked, it's locked for a reason. And when you from the hood, you understand that door is locked for a reason. Leave that alone. That's not for you. You better go home.
Hey, look, this dude, he will run. I've seen him do it.
Hey, I slide across the hood of a car. It's been seen. It's been seen. We got to go now. And on that note, we got to go now.
Yep.
So, you know what? Next week, I won't be here. Justin, Chef K, Amanda, they're going to have a blast. We'll be on all major platforms like usual. So thank y'all for watching. We love each and every one of y'all.
And we'll see y'all then, guys.
Good night.
Peace out.
Deuces.
I gotta close two of it.
Yeah, we got to click everything. Click, click, click. Bye.
y'all, guys.
Faith, family, and food, the Cajun Trinity. Bless this house and let the good times be. Raise your glass high, shot past that tray. That's a real shot. And we